A pleasant and great morning to each and everyone. I'm hoping that everybody is doing just fine as we are continuing with our discussion that talks about leadership and Rotaract in general. So, again, my name is Dr. Dunes. I'm a past district Rotaract representative from District 3870. Yes, all the way from the sub Saharan Mindanao. So, but it is so nice to actually see familiar faces and also to see new faces as well that are here. And I'm hoping that you guys would be able to learn something out of this discussion. So, for today's topic, we are going to be talking about how we anchor ourselves in purpose, and of course, how we live our lives through the values of being a Rotaractor. And I know that sometimes it is a pressure already, and I'm hoping that everybody has already felt the pressure. No, na like binigyan ng role, merong mga projects, tapos medyo busy pa sa work or medyo busy pa sa school. I'm hoping that everybody has felt that essence of being a Rotary that despite the fact that a lot of things are going on sa ating mga buhay-buhay, we are still able to do good. No, we are able to do something out of this cruel world that we have, di ba? So yes, we're gonna be talking about the values, and based on the information that was sent to me, this topic will focus on the strategic foundation. So since it is focused on the strategic foundation, we're gonna be defining this one first. So when we do say strategic foundation, this one do refers to any formula, specifically a winning formula for an organization that points out to its purpose, points out to its direction, its goal as a team, and of course, its standards as it functions in its day-to-day activities. And this function would already include the mission, like how we do things in our uh, activities, no? Also the vision, how we see ourselves or how we see the organization in terms of like a long term. Saan ba kaya papunta tong organization na to? No? And of course, the values, how we approach every activity, every action, every event that we have. And of course, it's also best that this strategic foundation that we're talking about should not be focused just because you're in the club, but it should be something that any individual or the member or the individual per se should be able to apply in his own daily life. So that's basically the strategic foundation. So our highlights for this discussion would refer to number one, why we value, no, rather, why values matter for this discussion, for the club, for the organization, the core values of Rotaract. This will also highlight the living values in action, and of course, how we anchor ourselves in the strategic foundation of the organization. So, yung apat na yan is ating pag-uusapan. So, we're gonna begin with the question, why values matter? Now, the reason why values matter is because values is actually um, the guiding star that we have, right? It's where we base ourselves in terms of how we approach any person, any activity, any purpose, or any engagements that we have. And because with the values, here comes the power of the Rotaract, and that is being able to provide goodness, no, in the community, or being able to provide something that would enhance or enrich other people or the community, no? So it becomes our guiding principle, it becomes our guiding star. The first value that we need to understand is that it is important that we have unity, no? Sa panahon ngayon, medyo funny na itong unity because we understand that there's so many things that is like going on sa bansa natin, especially with politics. But despite the the controversies, despite the struggles, despite the challenges we have in the Philippines, no, let us be that example na kahit gaano ka ingay, no, gaano ka yung paningin natin is not good with something. Let us be that example. Let us be that hope that will tell everyone that unity is still possible. Okay, now when we do say unity, it does refer to the like the fostering and yeah, the fostering of collaboration, and of course a sense of belonging within the club, and also with the members and the officers that are within it. So let's always consider that we function here not just not just as a club, but we function because we do have other members who have the same perception in life, who has the same goal in life. And of course, let's also remember that there are also other clubs that are doing the same effort to do good in the community, no? Basically, ang point dito is that we are trying to understand that what we do in service for the people is not a competition. No, hindi ito paunahan. Okay? So unity is important. The next value that we need to consider is the impact. So if you are able to see the screen, no, the impact or whatever you provide affects the very last person or the very last beneficiary. No, so ibig sabihin na kahit gaano pa kaliit yung effort mo, it will always make a difference with how things are running or how things will end up. All right. Now, by definition, when we say impact, it is the driving of like a meaningful and sustainable projects that we have. So every time we do or make use of a project, we need to think and make sure that the contribution will not just last for a day, but it should last for a long term, if not for a lifetime. No, importante kasi, especially nowadays, no, importante kasi that like if you base it on the saying that we should just not feed people, no, just to let them get away from hunger for a day. We should always teach the people on how to find ways to feed themselves para at least by the time na aalis tayo, or if we're not by their side, or if we're not helping them, they're able to contribute already on how to like find ways in making sure that they will survive, ganun, no? And it is important that because survival can be tricky, no? Parang sasabihin natin na walang meaning, or parang it's just blunt or flat. But survival comes along with learning. No? So if the person is able to learn something like how to get money in a legal way, or how to make use of his skills in order to be able to sell and gain money so that he could eat. Now there's learning with that, and there's an additional skill with that. And if we are able to do that to other people, then basically we are able to make an impact out of their lives. So ayun. Next is the next value that we should consider is sustainability. No, we need to ensure that there is a long-term health and also relevance, like relevance of the club for this matter. No, because uh, health. When we say health here, Um, hindi kasi literal na we are trying to make sure that everyone should be healthy physically, no, or medically, no. You're also trying to make sure that yung health is, kumbaga, healthy yung existence ng club, no? Healthy din yung approach natin with other members, with the officers and the rest. Because if we are able to sustain the health of the club, then it means we are able to control, no, or we are able to make sure that the club will remain functional and will not be altered or hindered in terms of its action or in terms of its activities, no. It's basically the same as like relationships, no, na pag may galit sa grupo or pag may galit sa isa, or yeah, if may galit na isang tao, there there should be an accountability. Someone should be able to like humble themselves and do not raise their pride, para naman at least there is a meeting of halfway, no? Meeting halfway of the understanding, and in that way, no, there's peace, there's um, there's, yeah, there's peace, parang smooth lang yung takbo ng club, and of course walang gulo-gulo, walang challenges. And this can be done as well, not just internally within a club, but also the approach with other clubs. Now, let's also consider that other clubs are doing the same effort as what you guys have. Importante that we are able to sustain a healthy relationship with other clubs as well. Next is what we call the personal growth. The personal growth that we have refers to the shaping of the character, and of course the developing of like ethical leaders. Because as a club, although the activity is being recognized as the club activity or as a district activity, let's also try to make use that we learn something out of the activities that we have, no. One good important lesson that we have, and also a personal lesson that I've had, is that yung maturity natin ba, although we are in a generation that um, is very narcissistic in terms of like how we see ourselves, no. Let's say for example, because of like the cell phones, no, very common na kayo na, very common talaga na parang lahat nagsi-cellphone na, that every action that we have or everything that we do, no, regardless if it's just in the house, in the workplace, or in an activity, we always try to record everything, no. So let's always remember that we do our service, we do our community care, we do our outreach programs, not just for clout, not just for social media purposes, or not just for people to see that we are good on the outside, but we need to make sure that we are also able to do something that is right, just, and good, even if there are no cameras in front of us, no. Dapat yung growth natin is doing good, not just because the club is behind us or just because it's a project of the club, but mainly because we want to do good. Yun lang talaga, no? Kahit walang ibang tao or kahit walang kamerang nakatingin sa'yo, you should do something good. Right? Ayan. Here's a good question for all of us. Paki-post na lang po sa chat box. So the question is like, what are some of the first words or ideas that come to mind when you think about Rotarac's values? Ano ba yung mga naiisip ninyo? Or what are the ideas? Ano ba yung mga ideya na pumapasok agad sa isip nyo in terms of like values, no, sa Rotaract? Pakilagay po sa chat box. Ayan. Ayan. Okay. Now, these values will differ from one person to another because, uh, again, we are unique individually. We differ with perception, we differ with belief, and the good thing about this is all of us has this what we call a shared idea or a commonality in terms of how we perceive things or in terms of how we approach anything, and it can be considered as a value, no, granted that we are able to inline ourselves into doing something that is good. Now let's try to unpack the core values that we have. So basically, try nating pull out kung ano bang mga existing na mga core values natin sa Rotaract. You may add a few that I might not be able to see, but these are the things that I would see and understand how we do things as part of the Rotaract community. So number one is fellowship, di ba? So fellowship is something that we've been doing for quite some time. We have it as fellowship through service. So it's important, no, na it it should be more than just friendship, no, si Jollibee at si McDonald's. It should not be no, rather it should be more than just friendship, no. There should be like a connection, there should be an understanding, there should be a mutual support out of everyone. Importante na we set into our minds na again hindi ito competition. This is a group effort. Nandiyan naman tayo sa group effort, no? It is a group effort that we see each other as fellows, uh, as friends, no? As people with the relationships, as people with a common goal of helping others. This one does refer to like building a network for good, no? Ginagawa natin to para makagawa ng mabuti. And we are always um, we are always trying to point out that regardless of race, regardless of ethnicity, regardless of which island that you're on, or regardless of the religion, no, all of us are one. No, ginagawa natin to lahat for the community, especially to where we are at. No, we we do things for the good of the people, and we do it with everybody. All right. A good example for this one would be like a social event, no, like the fellowships that we do from time to time. It should be something that would create a collaboration, a network as well, for us to be able to do bigger and more projects that are long term, and also especially with the collaboration of projects that we have, no, you're able to maximize projects not just in one area, but let us say other clubs are also able to maximize the same project or be able to implement a similar project that is able to impact the community. Ayan. Another core value that we will consider is the leadership development. This leadership development basically provide opportunities for growth, for skill building, and also for taking initiatives. No, it is very common among clubs that there are people who are shy, but along the way they learn, they tend to understand, they were able to adopt and acquire the skill of being able to talk to anyone or being able to talk on stage or being able to coordinate with another people, no, being able to have the guts to stand on what they believe, being able to lead other people in doing the same or with a certain project, no. Leadership is something that we hone people, we hone um, for people, no, especially for the new members. Ginagawa natin yan because we believe that everyone are leaders. They just need to anong tawag dyan, they just need to understand that they are capable of being one. Yeah. So basically, leadership empowers the members to become the effective makers or the effective change makers, no, of the community, that they too can influence other people to uh, to do something, or to do something good in the community. A good example of a leadership development, and I think very common na ito sa lahat ng mga organizations, no, is that like a training session that is organized by the club that will definitely benefit the members, and of course the different professions that we have, no, that's leadership, where we learn from each other with how we do things. And this event is actually an opportunity, an example of this leadership development that we are talking about. Next is the professional development. So it's a development still, but refers to the profession. It explores the career paths that we have, like we share expertise, and of course we build professional networks. No, this one correlates to the leadership that we've talked earlier, but this one is being able to gain the expertise of others, or being able to network from the expertise of the other. This basically connects like passion with purpose. And a good example of this professional development is that when we do like a mentoring program, like within the club, you know, we talk of like how uh, they should approach a like a certain activity, no, or a certain person, like senior citizens or with children, no, or probably like another example would be like a career fair that has been organized by the members, like a job fair, that will also add on to the professional development. Another example before was, let's say, for the allied professions, no, for the healthcare workers, if they teach like a basic life support, for example, that would really help. Or for those people who are experts with the road, like for those working in the LTO, or from the driving services, no, they could actually teach like road safety. That can be something that correlates with the professional development. And of course, we've been talking about this for quite some time. Let's always make sure that we are able to unpack, acquire, like breathe in already the value of service above self, acknowledging that what we do is not just for ourselves, but basically for others. No, we tend to help others. But one of the lessons that I've also learned from this one is we need to also make sure that we are capable enough, you know, before we reach out to others. What I mean by that is, for example, sa panahon ng Sendong, if you guys are familiar, like in 2011, there was a big typhoon that hit, especially in Mindanao, wherein it caused like so much floods. Now, the thing there is that you cannot, if you don't know how to swim, no, do not do not have the idea of rescuing other people if you do not know how to swim, right? Because although service above self, we understand that we need to think of others every time, but if we tend to help others but we are not yet capable of doing so, like for that example, swimming, ang tendency niyan is hindi effective yung gagawin mo, no? For the swimming example, imbes na makatulong, you drowned as well. You also drowned at the same time, no? So if you relate that to projects or events, uh, if uh, if we know that gipit na tayo sa pera ngayon, like we only have 100 peso before the next payday, we cannot donate everything if we too get hungry. All right. The point there is we need to make sure that we are able to keep something for ourselves as well, no? And at the same time help others, no? Para at least balance siya. You're able to keep a healthy mind as well. Mental health is important. So ayun, it's one of the important core values that we have: service above self. Now, how do we live the values in action? Paano ba natin ginagawa ito? So we're gonna focus on the things that we've talked already as well. So we've talked about fellowship. No? So we understand already that fellowship again is not just focus on the internal members, but fellowship can be with other clubs as well. No? Especially that all of us here in the Rotary community have the same goal, have the same commitment, and have the same belief and perception of how we do things. So this one will basically create like an inclusive and a welcoming club environments. No? So every time may papasok na bago, we make sure that we are able to welcome them properly and do not scare them. No? That is how we do with fellowship. And also we encourage mentorship out of the things that we do without showing superiority na matagal na ako sa club, dapat sumunod ka sa akin. Walang ganun. Because by the end of the day, all of us are just volunteers. We are not paid with this. No? We should not, di dapat natin haluin ng politiko or politika. Because, again, by the end of the day, we're not paid. We are doing this for the service of the Filipino people. No? Ginagawa natin to para sa community. So, let us be welcoming. Let us mentor others to become good people as well, without sounding sarcastic or superior. And it is also important that we highlight peer support out of this fellowship that we have. A good example is like when we facilitate like team building activities, like uh, with the members or with other clubs, that will help, in terms of like living the values in action. For leadership development, we understand that leadership is something that we make use of as a part of the Rotaract community. And to do this, officers may delegate like tasks and also empower members to have roles in a certain activity or a certain project. They may be able to like become the chair or the project head or the in charge of this certain area. The delegation of those tasks will help hone that member to become a good leader in the future. And let's take note that this one will actually provide like opportunities for like skill building workshops. No, it will help. It will hone other people to become better persons for others. And yeah, basically leadership development makes them like become the future leaders or future presidents of the club, no? Pwedeng mangyari yan along the way. Professional development, how do we live the values in action for this? Just what I've said earlier, this one focuses on the career. So this one will probably like organize networking events, or it will also like organize event that talks about career paths, or like career talks, or like it helps connect members in terms of like their uh, their profession or their expertise in their fields, and especially in terms of like supporting when we say entrepreneur, like business related stuff, that will help in terms of the professional development. And of course, how to live the values in action for service above self. So it's important that we champion a meaningful and impactful service projects. As what I've said, it's important that it's not just a one-day feeding program. It should be a long-term. Should be able to see something good out of that project, and we should always inspire and influence other members to do the same, and also actively participate in like service initiatives or projects or activities that we have, and should always lead by example in terms of community engagement. No, in that way, especially with new members would see you as something that they would follow, would see you as something that they would like, and that would help in the retention of the club's membership. Now, in terms of like anchoring, no, we're down with our last few slides. In terms of anchoring our strategic foundation, we need to make sure that our club has the vision, the goals, of course, the decision making, and the member engagement. So let's always remember with the vision, like let's try to ask ourselves, especially with the current president or with the officers, and of course with the participation and ideas of the members, like how do our values shape our aspiration for the club and its impact? Like we need to think if how these values that we have could affect the future status of our club. Let's always remember the goals that we have, like how can we set goals that will align to the core principles that we have, and make use of a good decision making, like how do our values inform the choices we make as leaders. How does this affect the decision that we have? Will it be something that is good? And of course with the member engagement, like how can we cultivate a club culture that is rooted in our shared values? So that is important because again, every member has a value as well in our organization. All right, so again, highlighting our strategic foundation as we go along with another year of action, our vision, our goals, our decision making, and the member engagements. And of course, with this, let's all embrace the anchor, and let us always lead with a purpose and with a heart. Understand that we are all volunteers. Understand that we are not paid. Understand that we are doing this because we love to help other people. And by living with these principles, you will not only strengthen your clubs, but also create a lasting positive impact. So that should be something that we should always remember with how we do things. So I hope you guys learned something from the discussion. If you do have questions or clarifications, the floor, I believe, will be open for it. Thank you for listening.